Just call him Ryoji, seriously. That's the guy's name. It's a big sword. Well, at least we know Ryoji was compensating all the time.
Let's win this. I know we could do it.
Yeah, the final boss music is pretty cool and all, but I guess I'll have Yukari on healing duty. Not that I really need to, but for now I'll just have Aigis and Junpei go all out, and gonna go with Siegfried first here. So yeah, this is the final boss. It's really boring and long and stupid.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
It has 14 forms, and only one of which is interesting. It's basically Wild Arms 3's final boss, but remove everything interesting from it. Way to go, Atlas. Congratulations on making the worst final boss, like, ever that I've played in a JRPG. Whatever, just rush this form. This is the full form. It has no attacks whatsoever, meaning, why the hell is it here? Seriously, Atlas, why make a form that can't do anything to you? That's all he does. It's a waste of your time. He doesn't charge for some big attack. No, he just sits there and does nothing. It's dumb.
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate.
I like the quotes, though.
Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yes, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Attaining one's dream requires a stern will and unfailing determination.
And now he switches to Magician. When this first started happening, I was afraid we were going to have to go through all 20 of them. But luckily, they only go up to number 13. Well, yeah, the Magician form. It absorbs fire, knows light and dark. You have to rescan it every time, by the way.
Its properties have changed.
Each of these forms has 1500 HP until the last one.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
I want to use Skady. Or I can use Satan, apparently. I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Black Viper's good enough. Yeah, I wanted to use Niflheim there, but oops. Black Viper's pretty powerful, so that's fine. But yeah, he has Agi. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Miragi, Agilau, Miragian, Agidine, Miragidine, Fire Break, and every form has a unique attack called Almighty Attack. It's just a generic non-elemental attack on everybody. He also gets 2 turns for your 1. And that's why I'm not bringing Akihiko here for debuffs. Because for some stupid reason, Atlas and their infinite wisdom...
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. The silent voice within one's heart whispers the most profound wisdom.
Nice, Priestess. But yeah, Atlas and their infinite wisdom decided that, what the hell was I saying? Oh, the debuffs.
If you need me to analyze it, just say
debuffs last 3 turns, right? For whatever reason, each of Nyx's actions, or Nyx Avatar, Ryoji, whatever, each of the final boss's actions count as 1 turn.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
In other words, the buffs last 1.5 turns because the game thinks that each action is a turn. The same thing happens for 1 more attacks, by the way. I want to use Seth for this form. I would have switched to Skady if he survived the Magician thing there, but oh well. I'll use Ragnarok. Maybe I should use Act Freely for Yukari, actually.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. But anyway, the Priestess form here, nulls light and dark, absorbs ice, has Bufu, Mabufu, Bufula, Mabufula, Bufudine, Mabufudine, Ice Break, and Almighty Attack.
I'll show you my true power.
So yeah, I'm going to be using a level 4 elemental spell on him. That's all I'm ever going to do.
Darkness will work.
Seriously, who thought this was a good idea? I mean, in Wild Arms 3, you had forms you had to reflect magic back at, or you had to deal with allies that would take damage for the boss that you had to get around. Or deal with counterattacks, so you wanted to minimize your attacks to get less counterattacks. Another form you had to blast through before it could heal itself.
All shall perish.
You know, you could, another form had cycling weaknesses.
Time has come.
And you could turn its own abilities against it. I mean, this is just boring. All he basically does is switch which elements he uses to attack you. Well, I think one form will have status ailments, and a couple forms will have instant death spells. That's it. That's all he does. You don't have to reflect anything back at him. You don't have to deal with any allies he summons. There's nothing interesting or remotely fun about this boss fight.
The Arcana is the means.
It's
by
really
which
stupid.
all is revealed.
Other than the music and the quotes.
Celebrate life's grandeur, its brilliance, its magnificence.
So now it's Empress, where it will absorb wind, no light and dark, has Garu, Magaro, Garula, Magarula, Garodine, Magarodine, Wind Break, Almighty Attack. And I know this is going to be a real shock to you, but I want to switch to Odin and use a level 4 elemental spell on him. I know, that's like really shocking to you, that I want to use a level 4 elemental spell on him. But yeah, that's what I want to do. This is such a stupid boss. Whatever, Thunder Rain it is. You win a cookie if you guess what I'm going to do on the next form.
I won't lose.
If you guessed use a level 4 elemental spell, you are quite correct. That's stupid. Yukari should be able to keep us healed just fine. Did that do it?
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Only courage in the face of doubt can lead one to the answer.
If I wasn't as overleveled as I am now, this fight could take easily close to 2 hours, and I'm not kidding.
The time has come.
And there's no checkpoints in the boss fight either.
Time has come.
I think in Element 3, if you died on a form, you got to restart on that form with a Gimel coin. You didn't have to redo the whole freaking boss fight. Why do I have to do every single weak form if the final form kills me? That is such terrible game design. Seriously. What are we at? Emperor? I think so, yeah.
I'll scan the
I'm gonna use Norn. So now he's lightning based. And he absorbs electricity, knows light and dark. I'm gonna use Panther Ray. And he has Zeo, Mazio, Zionga, Mazionga, Zeodine, Maziodine, Electric, and of course Almighty Attack.
Hang in there.
As it is, it's still gonna take me like 40 minutes to kill this guy.
Doesn't work on it.
I mean, unless you're drastically changing AI scripts, which is this is nowhere even close to that. How do you miss a giant freaking Angel of Death, Aegis? You can't have a boss fight that lasts longer than like 5 to 10 minutes. There's no reason for this.
Time has come.
This isn't epic at all. It's tedious. Even the first time I fought this guy, I was pretty bored out of my mind. I was like, when is he going to do something interesting? When am I going to have to change my tactics?
The means by which all is revealed.
You do eventually, but not for a while.
It is indeed a precious gift to understand the forces that guide oneself.
Okay, so now he's Hierophant. He has Rebellion and Revolution, which will increase critical hit rate for everybody. Who cares? And he has a Fatal End, Vile Assault, so he will try to use that on somebody who's knocked down. Has Almighty Attack, Null Strike, Light and Dark. Oh, by the way, he's immune to knockdowns. Hopefully he won't crit. No, I don't think so. Even if he does, who cares? I guess his form is slightly different. Whatever. Let's go use Skady here. I think I'm gonna want to... No, I'm gonna try and blast through this form. I could use Tetrakarn here because... Honestly, his physical attacks are kind of annoying. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I wasn't planning on that, but that actually could be useful because his he might crit himself. And then I'll go with Niflheim. Yeah, see, no one more or anything. It's really stupid, but whatever. Really, Junpei? Oh, I think that can actually crit you, by the way. Alright, Yukari. Now you gotta heal us.
Leave it to me.
But I'm just gonna keep going with Niflheim. Did I get him? Why did you choose not to heal us, Yukari?
By which all is revealed. There is both joy
That's
and wonder
annoying.
in coming to understand another.
That's not good. Yukari could die now.
Won't go down.
Oh well. I mean, I'm not really in any real danger, but I guess she wanted to finish the guy off. But anyway, he's lovers now. He does some status ailments. I don't even care. Don't kill Yukari. Damn it. That really sucks. All because Yukari refused to heal. Thanks, Yukari. I really appreciate it.
Gem can cure eye
Shut up, Fuka. I have to do everything around here. Anyway, this form has Holy Arrow, Palimpa, Tentarafu, Marin Karn, and Almighty Attack. It knows Wind, Light, and Darkness. I'm going to use Skady on it again.
Check this out.
The time has come.
That's not going to work, buddy. Yeah, see, I thought that Almighty Attack could crit you. So I'm gonna go to Skady now. And I'm gonna use a Balm of Light. Unfortunately, because Yukari died, I believe that's going to screw up the turn order and be a real problem later. I hope not, but we'll find out.
I can still fight.
It would be really nice if Yukari did not go after the boss.
It's on.
But she probably will. Yep, she is now. Well, you're going to be pretty useless then, Yukari. Well, I guess I'd rather have it happen to Yukari than anybody else. I think I'm just going to leave her on heal support now. Yeah, I think what happened on that last form is, because the boss was so weak to, or so close to being dead, the AI assumed the battle would be over if it just attacked and wouldn't have to waste SP healing. That's just bad AI, basically. I should have known that, but I thought I would finish him off with Niflheim. I didn't realize he would survive like that, but oh well.
Is revealed.
Anyway, chariot time.
Life's greatest blessings is the freedom to pursue one's goals.
The chariot form, it knows Slash, Strike, Pierce, Light and Darkness, has Power Charge, Heat Wave, Deathbound, Akasha Arts, and God's Hand. And from now on, I'm probably going to have Aigis and Junpei start buffing.
Crap. Slash attacks are out.
The time has come.
Yeah, he can actually wreck you with Power Charge, because he can actually do it and then follow it up immediately with an attack.
Hang in there.
Oh, that Tetrakarn actually worked well for us. Not that that would have done too much for me, but let's go more conservative now. Still want to use Skady, I believe, right? Yeah. Yep, using a level 4 elemental spell. Who would have guessed it?
I need your help.
Yeah, now I want to start getting the buffs up because now he gets a little stronger. Murakukaja, that'll be good. Once our Murakukaja's up, Junpei can go on the offense. I do like this part of the music.
Hang in there.
You will have to use Soma at some point. You gotta watch out for Yukari's SP, because if it gets too low, she'll start throwing those healing items instead, which is really annoying. I'll throw a Soma on the next round.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. To find the one true path, one must seek guidance amidst uncertainty.
Persona!
I always forget to switch Junpei to full assault, but whatever. Everybody's fully healed, so he should still attack. Yeah, there we go.
All shall perish.
Yeah, this form, it has Hama, Mahama. You got killed by a level 1 instant death spell? Are you serious?
Hang in there.
Hamayan, Mahamayan, Tarokaja, Almighty Attack, and it nulls Fire, Ice, Light, and Darkness. I want to use Satan for this form. Just let, I believe Satan's immune to Light and Darkness. At least, I know it covers one of them, and I think it's immune to the other one. I forget exactly, but... What was I doing? Soma, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I want to use Black Viper on this guy. Ah, I forgot to change Junpei's AI script again.
It's on!
Oh, well... He's gonna reestablish it now on some people. Whoops.
All shall perish.
Junpei is unconscious.
The time has come.
Aegis and Junpei both died to a level 1 attack all instant death spell.
That's that, baby!
I'm just in complete disbelief of that. That is ridiculous. Now he goes right after me. Wow, my party member's gonna be totally worthless for the last fight, or last phase. Whatever. Who goes first? Hikari? No, Junpei does, so... Junpei, you can attack here. Go ahead and use Black Viper. You should have so many homunculi that even if you're not immune to instant death, you'll be fine.
Time has come.
Thank you for finally missing. I'm immune. That would be hilarious if he wasn't immune to light, but oh well.
Check this out!
Now we'll have Yukari use Samurai Charm.
Hang in there. System rebooted.
Now you can reestablish that buff. One more Black Viper ought to do it for this form. Then we'll move on to Hermit. That did do it, right?
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. It requires great courage to look at oneself honestly and forge one's own path.
So yeah, this is a defensive-oriented form, of all things.
All shall perish.
Yeah, he's got Tetrakarn, Makarakarn, Foul Breath, Tentarafu, Poison Mist, Mudun, Mamudun, and Almighty Attack. Oh, that sucks. I hope you have... Do I even care to remove that?
It won't go down. I won't lose.
I wish you guys would use a Patra gem, but whatever. But yeah, I want to use Skady for this guy. If he puts up Makarakarn, you can either use Niflheim or Mabufu to dispel it, or Bufudine to dispel it, I guess. I don't know if Mabufu would reflect back on everybody. I don't think so. I think it would only reflect back to you, but I don't know. I hardly ever dispel magic barriers. But yeah, just use, Bufudine to dispel that. or switch over to Siegfried and use Vorpal Blade. If both Tetrakarn and Makarakarn are up, just have Siegfried attack the guy. Just use a normal attack with Siegfried equipped, and that'll repel it back to you, and you'll be, you won't take any damage. Same with using Bufudine on
I won't lose.
Nick's avatar there with Skady equipped for spelling Makarakarn.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Alongside time exists fate, the bearer of cruelty.
Time for Fortune form.
The time has come.
So this form has Agi, Miragi, Agilao, Miragilao, Agidine, Miragidine, Bufu, Mabufu, Bufula, Mabufula, Bufudine, Mabufudine, Garu, Magaru, Garula, Magarula, Garudine, Magarudine, Zio, Mazio, Zionga, Mazionga, Ziodine, Maziodine, and Almighty Attack. What is the point? Why did you give it all level 1 elemental spells at the end of the game? Seriously, all that is a wasted turn for you. Whatever, we're gonna use Satan. It knows fire, ice, wind, electricity, light, and darkness. So, Satan's the way to go. If you don't have Satan, by the way, just substitute Satan for for Siegfried and Vorpal Blade. It'll get the job done. Unfortunately, you won't be in great status, but whatever, who cares?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Junpei, you can go all out. And just use Black Viper. Yeah, Black Viper would be 60 SP without Spellmaster, which is why I wanted it. Not that I really care. There is another almighty spell called Morning Star. I think that's actually stronger, but I forget. But it's on a persona called Hellel, and it's way too high level for me to care about. I think it's a little like 80 or something ridiculous. Level 80 was the highest level persona I was willing to get.
I need your help.
So yeah, we're still just doing the exact same thing here. Just using DPS. That's all we're doing. DPS over and over and over again. Sure do love spamming the same thing over and over again for an hour. Sure makes my day complete.
Is the means by which all is revealed. Only with strength can one endure suffering and torment.
Dude, I'm kicking your ass. You can stop your badass quotes now. You're embarrassing yourself. No, I actually like the quotes.
Not good.
Alright, the strength form. It knows Strike, Slash, Pierce, Light, and Darkness. It has Power Charge, Tempest Slash, Deathbound, Rakunda, and Almighty Attack. Yeah, they didn't even give him Ma Rakunda. They just give him Rakunda.
I need your help.
What the hell is the point? We're gonna use Skady for this one.
I'll show
Using
you my true
Niflheim.
power.
Still want Aegis buffing here. I don't know if Junpei actually needs to reestablish that buff. Whatever, I'll put him to heal support. I don't even remember. Skady, right? Yeah. You know, I like the final boss music, but after like an hour, it starts to get annoying. That's another thing Wild Arms 3 did, is it changed the music throughout the final boss. On top of which it had different actual looking forms. Really, Atlas? You couldn't even design 14 unique looking forms for your final boss? You had to make him look like the exact same thing? Really? Why? How lazy can you be? Whatever.
Hang in there.
I really hate this final boss. The sad thing is, the Answer's final boss is like 100 times better than this. And I still don't even like that one, because I think that one takes too long. But at least that one has an interesting strategy you can do. You can die now, Ryoji. I'm getting tired of fighting you. Really? You survived that? Come on, man. Dude, you can't kill me. There's no possible way. Can you just cut him, please? No, you're gonna throw a medicine? Whatever, I'd rather have him just waste all those items anyway. I don't care. I'm too lazy to change the damn tactics. I do 99% of the damage anyway. I can't believe I have to waste this. Whatever, let's move on to the Hanged Man.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. In the face of disaster lies opportunity for renewal. The time has come.
So yeah, he changed into Hanged Man now. He knows Light and Dark, has Mind Charge, Megidala, Mudo, Mamudoon, and Almighty Attack. Yay. Nothing too exciting about it. Yeah, use my pocket. There you go. So for this form, you could use Seth. Seth resists darkness. Or you could use Satan, who's outright immune to it. I believe Seth is stronger, though, so I'm going to go with Seth. But you could go either way. Obviously, Black Viper or Ragnarok. But I believe with the amp and the boost, Ragnarok will be better. Oh, yeah. Ragnarok's better.
All shall perish.
And I have so many homunculi, I don't even care. Ow. Quit it. Oh, that was actually powerful. Meh, that's alright.
Providing backup.
Who are you healing? Me? No, yourself?
Hang in there.
Way to waste your turn there, I guess, because, yeah, you guys just... I wish I could disable her healing abilities, because I totally would. I don't like Aegis's healing abilities, other than Samurai Charm, but whatever. I guess I'll go with one more Ragnarok, and then I'll probably use the Soma to get ready for the final form. Ooh. Oh, he might actually die now.
All shall perish.
Check this out.
Oh, you are going to use Muraku Kaja. Yeah, I'll take that. Taru Kaja, take that as well. Yukari will heal somebody.
Won't lose.
Alright, can we use Soma? Excellent.
The time has come.
You've been saying that for a while now, Ryoji. So you decide, even though you have 2 turns, to use a status ailment and then Mind Charge? Why? If you're gonna use Megidala, why not use Mind Charge and then immediately Megidala? Are you dead now?
The moment man
There we
devoured
go.
the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate. Entrusting his future to the cards, man clings to a dim hope. Yet the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Final form, finally, which has 6,000 HP, by the way.
Path lies the absolute end.
For you.
It matters not who you are. Death awaits you.
I sense death. Nyx's true arcana is death. Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Alright,
target.
so for this form, I want to use Satan. Yep, that's right. Anyway, he knows Light and Darkness, has Agidyne, Miragidyne, Bufudyne, Mabufudyne, Zeodyne, Maziodyne, Garodyne, Magarodyne, Megidala, Power Charge, Mind Charge, Fire Break, Ice Break, Elect Break, Wind Break, Tentrifu, Poison Mist, Evil Smile, Tarukaja, Rakukaja, Sakukaja, Matarunda, Marakunda, Masakunda, Dakunda, Almighty Attack, and then a couple of unique attacks called Moonless Gown and Night Queen. I'll go over those when it becomes appropriate. Yeah, he can stay on heal support. Whatever, I don't even care. Go with Black Viper. The reason why I want to use Black Viper is because even though it doesn't tell you this, he actually cuts all elements in half except Almighty. So my level 4 spells will only do about 300 damage to him. So Black Viper will actually out-damage them.
Watch it. Light will work on the enemy.
It's not listed, but trust me, he does resist them. He resists everything, including physical attacks too, by the way. Assuming Junpei hits, yeah, see, he only did 150 that time.
I need your help.
I may decide to put somebody, my characters to... I may decide to change my characters to standby, except Yukari. I want her healing, but... Once he puts up, well, once he uses Moonless Gown. This form is actually interesting, like, finally, you know. 1 hour later. Definitely want to be immune to Charm for this form. I believe Power Charge will make that stronger. For right now, it's the same thing. He's just going to attack me here. But once he gets down to about 3/4, he'll start using Moonless Gown. Once he gets down to about 1/4 health, he'll start using Night Queen, and that's when things get really bad if you are not immune to Charm.
Hang in there.
Night Queen basically is massive almighty damage to everybody, plus it can inflict any status ailment in the book, including Charm, which it seems to inflict more than the other ones for whatever reason. Which is why I have the Tome of the Void equipped on the main character to be immune to everything. And the other characters have Narcissus Charms. Because if one of them uses Diarahan, or myself uses Diarahan on him...
Avoid death. To live
okay, he's gonna do it now.
They are one
Or not Night Queen, he's gonna do Moonless Gown. But Night Queen, or Diarahan, will fully heal him from this form, so he will restore 6,500 HP. Or no, 6,000 HP. Yeah, the final boss has like 22,000 HP, or something ridiculous. Altogether. I think it has more HP than even the super boss. That's just ridiculous. Now, what Moonless Gown does is it reflects any and all damage back at the attacker for 500 fixed damage, which is enough to basically one-shot you. So, yeah, goodbye, Yukari. Oh.
Wait, something strange about Nyx.
Yukari didn't die.
I have a bad feeling about this. It's definitely up to something.
That's weird. I guess it keeps the element of...
It's too dangerous right now.
Your own attack, then. Huh, I didn't know that. But normally, it will do 500 damage. Like, say Yukari had used a Pierce attack on him, it would have been reflected back at her for a fixed 500 damage. So, I'm just gonna use standby here. And you want to hit the square button to waste your turn. Unfortunately, he will still beat the crap out of you. If I need to, I will use Diarahan to heal myself. Yeah, I'll set, I guess, Yukari to heal support on this turn here. So yeah, you actually have to hold back. You have to do something different. Atlas figured it out. I mean, granted, it should have been doing interesting things the whole time, but...
Leave it to me.
Whatever, this is what we got. Guess we gotta take what we can get. Yeah, when he uses it again, it gets lifted. Unfortunately, he will do it over and over and over again. But it does waste one of his actions, so that's good.
Providing backup. Hang in there.
Alright, Junpei, you can go heal support too. I don't even care. Black Viper. Yeah, don't worry about Dakunda. He hardly ever uses it. And it's still totally worth buffing up, even with him using Jakunda. I mean, what else are your party members gonna do? Deal damage? Yeah, right. They couldn't deal damage if their lives depended on it. Well, Junpei can do okay. He's about the only one. You'd think Mitsuru would be able to, considering she has Mind Charge, but nope. Mind Charge hurts your DPS in this game. Oh, I forgot to do something. Whoops. I'll do it next time. He's probably going to put up Moonless Gown now.
I understand.
I'm trying to guess here. Although, yeah, Yukari can,
Leave it to me.
and Aegis can heal.
I understand.
Yeah, I forgot. When he puts up Moonless Gown, which he will do a lot, one thing you can do... Is he gonna put it up? Well, you can use Mind Charge with a Sibylite, because you got nothing else you could do, so you might as well do that.
Providing
I don't want
backup.
Junpei killing himself. Meteorahan, right? There we go. So yeah, that's something you can do, and that's why I created Sibylite. I just forgot to do it. Which I find that I usually do forget to do it, but whatever. Yeah, that's the only time I would ever use Mind Charge, though, is when you have literally nothing else you can do. Oh, and Mind Charge will stack even if you switch a persona. I mean, it will stay in effect. I guess he doesn't want to use Moonless Gown. Okay. I'd like to show off Mind Charge. Well, whatever. We'll just keep going all out here. He's almost certainly going to do it now. I don't know if it's set pattern for when he does it or not, but... Oh, that one sucked. Yeah, here it is. So, I'll use Mind Charge now.
All shall perish.
Ow.
I need your help.
Just have Junpei sit on his ass.
Hang in there.
So yeah, I have nothing better to do, so... Now I'll go ahead and switch over to... Where are you? Sibylite. And use Mind Charge. I wonder if my, Nope, my defensive buff is down, so... Junpei, you can, heal support. I guess you can do nothing, because Junpei can cover it. And we'll go ahead and use Mind Charge. So this way, it's essentially like I'm getting an attack in while he's got this Moonless Gown up. So even though it's only double damage, I got nothing else I can do, and I'll take the double damage, because it's not like I can damage him right now anyway. So I might as well do it. Yeah, I like that. Alright, back to Satan. And we'll switch you to heal support. Junpei, you can sit there and do nothing. I might as well throw medical powder. Why not? Let's be safe. Oh, he took it down. Okay. Now I'll have Junpei attack. Yeah, our buffs are way out of whack, but I don't care. I think in Golden they actually let you refresh them, which is good. But they don't let you do that here, unfortunately. Heal support. Actually, Junpei can full assault. And Black Viper. And let's take advantage of our Mind Charge. The only thing that could dispel a Mind Charge is actually casting an offensive spell. That was actually a much better than normal Mind Charge, but normally it's a little less than double. That time it was actually a little more than double, but that's not normal.
Providing backup.
Well, instead of did like 900, I'm doing around 400-ish normally. Doing like 350 to 450 with a normal Black Viper. So no, that's about double. Yeah, because I did a little under 900. So at this point, he's going to start using Night Queen. I don't think he can use it twice in a row. Unfortunately, I don't like that I have... Do I have a... No, I don't. Okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Soma here. I want to have my defensive buff up to counter Night Queen. Or he can use Moonless Gown, that works too. If I can get through him without him using it, that would be great.
The time has come.
It basically looks just like the Armageddon spell, by the way. It doesn't look like anything too interesting. Which looks just like the Megiddo Lane spell, basically. It's just like a reddish color.
Persona!
As long as you're not susceptible to charm, you're fine. Don't worry about it. If you are susceptible to charm, and he fully heals himself, you have my sympathies, because this fight takes long enough as is. Don't worry, it won't reset him to his first form, but you will have to refight the entirety of this last form.
Leave it to me.
Sorry,
Leave
heal.
it to me.
We'll go Sibele. Use another Mind Charge. There we go.
All shall perish. The time has come.
I won't lose.
Oh, really? He didn't even damage me? Go back to Satan. And waste my turn. He'll probably put it down now. Yeah, I think so. Night Queen? No. He must be just over it, which is actually for the best. So we'll wait there.
I won't lose.
Still use Guardine, which would be good. Okay, so now I want to use... Set everybody to heal support. Yeah, there we go. Use a Black Viper. Maybe kill him without getting Night Queened. That would be nice. Did that do it? No.
It's useless.
He's using it again? What the hell, man?
The time has come.
Oh, that's nonsense. He just had it up.
Check this out.
That's actually really frustrating. What the hell?
Persona!
I really only care about the buffs on me, but whatever.
I won't
I'm the main
lose.
character there. Well, I guess I can leave them buffing. Guess I'll use Mind Charge again. Just too much damn HP. Like, this is so unnecessary.
All shall
This form alone has more HP than the Reaper. Like, why? What is... Like, why? What is the point? You Increasing the HP of a boss does not make things harder. It just makes it more tedious and frankly boring. It's one reason why I hate Yaizamat and Final Fantasy 12.
Persona!
It's just dumb. Whatever.
I won't lose!
But at least in that game you could automate some things. In FF12. Guess you can just stand by now. I guess I'll risk it. Whatever. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. He'll take him down. Is he gonna use Night Queen?
The time has come.
He usually has some dialogue before he does Night Queen. I'm surprised that he hasn't used it on me, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain, that's for sure.
Hang in there!
Yep, heal up I guess there. Awesome. We'll have Junpei full assault, I guess. And Black Viper. That'll probably do it, so no Night Queen, I guess, but oh well. I'd rather not see it anyway. Yep, got him. Trust me, he does have an attack called Night Queen, and it does do every status item in the book to everybody. But whatever, not a big deal.